Alright guys, welcome back to the Glykhan boss again, this time with the Order of Haste. So your prowess that you gain are going to last for 8 seconds, but then they're going to fall off. Intercepting refreshes, but at the same time you don't really want to be intercepting too much at certain points, because then your stuns and passive stuns from the striker are not going to activate. Alright, so I'm starting with Horseman rank 4 6-star Storm, and this time when I'm doing it, I'm going to hit into the block. You can hit in like a medium light 3 times. That gets me my first 3 tasks completed. I'm going not going to parry right away. I'm going to try and just bait specials if I can. I'm getting much better at baiting the special 1 and the special 2. Special 2, I'm getting much better at as I go. Special 1, still not great. Special 2, even while rooted, was by far the easier one for me than the special 1. And so here, again, the tasks that you're going to get is either by parrying, first light hit into the block, your striker, your special, and intercepting 2 times in a row. And again, that special 2, when you evade it, even if you're on the other side of the screen, as soon as you evade that axe, you can attack in. You have a huge window to go in and get your to get your counter in, because you can only do damage by baiting heavies and baiting specials. If you're doing this for the first time, I highly suggest figuring out just getting used to baiting the heavy attack right away, because if you're not used to anything in the fight, not knowing how to counter the specials, not knowing what's going on, baiting that heavy attack is going to help you the whole way through, because that's an easy way for you to get damage. So you can see here I saved my special 2. I didn't use the stun charge until I got to the special 2, so that way I'm not going to accidentally use, which is what happens here. I accidentally use a striker for the 4th time after using it 3 times, and that is going to get me countered, and I'm basically going to lose. I get halfway through this first run, and making mistakes is probably doing a task more than the amount of times that you can is probably the most annoying. You can get rid of the evade charge by special intercepting, or like with a special, or special intercepting. Yeah, with a special or a striker can help you get it down without taking the counter attack, but that's really the main thing. You want to build up as many charges as you can. If you get full evades on the specials, it takes away one of those charges so that you can keep building up more prowess. Each time you do a task, you get a prowess. If you can get, on this one, there's 15 total. If you can get 12, then they'll all disappear, and then you can reset and do it again, and you get some bonus prowess. So right now I'm stuck. I can't hit into the block, I cannot parry, I can't throw a striker. The only thing I could do is potentially intercept, which I think I got one of those off, and now I can throw specials. But with Hulk, I cannot throw the special 1 at the moment. I'm going to wait until I can throw the special 2, or I make a mistake here and I throw the special 1, which is my problem, which is I forgot about that. Looking back at it, that's the mistake. But you can see here now I'm stuck. He's got that evade charge. At some point I'm just going to have to eat it, which I do. I eat a special 1 to the face, which he puts those wounds of defiance on me. And then I'm going to go back in, and I had 1 hit into block charge remaining. Now I have 8. 3, 6, 9. I have 11 at the moment. I need 1 more charge here. So that special 1 got rid of all my charges. It was the 12th one, which gave me time to then go ahead, pound away on Glykhan here, and I could use my special 1, and now I can use my special 1 again if I want to, because the next stun charge is just going to get added to my total there. So I have 2. Nice combo into striker, into another combo, into another special, and I can keep hitting him here. Once I throw that heavy attack, then you cannot continue doing any more damage. So I have to be careful there as well, because then you lose out on your combo. So here we're almost done with special one. You can see even there I evaded kind of late, and then like I evaded almost like an extra time, and then I evaded the axe, but it still gave me lots of openings here. Again, I made a mistake again by I forgot that the heavy was going to stun him, and that was a problem there. So I have to be really careful here. He's almost down, so I'm going to go ahead just attack in. I could hit into the block right now, so if I want more prowess. Again, evade all the way from the other side of the screen. Gives me lots of room here. I do have a striker available now because one of them was removed. Every time you fully evade the special attack, you have one of your charges is going to disappear, which is why it is so important for you to figure out the timing on the special. So now we are done with phase 1. We are into phase 2, and we're going to continue to go with Hulk here. And again, I'm back at my charges are we're at 0. So I get I can go ahead and use my special 1 with the stun without having a problem. We get a nice big special 2 there. But really, I just want to be building up tasks at this point. There, we get our second special off. We get another striker going. Another nice full combo. Again, baiting heavies and specials is all you want to do. And in the second phase, he's only going to throw a special when he gets to 2 bars. And when he throws the special, if it's unblockable special, it's going to be the special 2. If it's yellow, like right now, it's unstoppable, then he's doing the special 1. So as long as you know which one is coming, then you know how to counter it. And the problem is unstoppable and unblockable are going to are only going to disappear if you fully evade the special. If you only evade part of it and you get hit for part of it, the unstoppable is going to stay active, or the unblockable is going to stay active after he throws the special. So you got to be careful, and you got to work on fully evading the special. The special 2, you have a lot more room to back away. The special 1, it's closer than you think. When you see Glykhan almost starting to do that backflip on the special 1, you should be dashing in to counter him. On the special 2, you're basically dashing to the left the entire time. You can dash sometimes even a little bit extra because that axe throw is so slow. There's what kills me most of the time, an accidental parry, and I get clapped. But still, we're trying to do this with as little item use or revives as possible. So we're going in with Apocalypse here. We got almost 2/3 of the way, more than half, almost 2/3 of the way done with phase 2 with that Hulk fight there. Hulk, really excellent, big damage dealer. Just got to be careful of those stuns on the specials and heavies. But here, and your charges persist throughout the fight. So if you were at 9 charges, you're going to start with 9 charges. If you're at 7, you'll start at 7. And the same. But special 2 became, like, it's probably my best friend in this fight, much more than the special 1. Really happy every time I saw special 2, especially in the third phase as well. I ended up just pushing a lot to special 2 because I found even rooted, that was the one that I figured out how to do. The special 1, I'm still not great. After doing it a whole bunch of times between the 2 accounts, I'm still less comfortable with the special 1 while rooted, but special 2 became really helpful. So here you can see as he does that backflip, that's like your signal to go in and attack in. The special 2, you can just stay as far away as you want, and you can still get that opening in. Again, I accidentally triggered the evade charge, but I continued my combo into a special, and that removed the evade charge there. So that you can be aware of. Then I get my 12th charge. They all disappear, and now we're restarting, building up prowess again. So I'm at 12 prowess, but they are falling off over time because of the global node. But we're almost done with section 2, and we can start building up our prowess again. We can start hitting into the block. So medium light, that gets me another prowess. Medium light, there we go. Bait another special 2, great. And then we can go in, combo into a special, and so now we've got our special charge. You got to be careful of that also. Sometimes when I was really happy throwing, like I was baiting a lot of heavies, baiting a lot of specials, throwing a lot of specials and strikers, you got to keep tabs on the top right. The middle one there is your striker. The one to the just to the left of that number 2 is your special charge. So it goes from left to right. It's the stun, the hidden to block, the striker, the intercept, and the special. And when those ones are full orange, you cannot do that task again without triggering that evade charge. But there we go. We're almost done into the third phase. I'm going to get another special 2, full evade, and attack in with a striker and another special, chain everything together, and now we're done with phase 2 and starting phase 3. Okay, now in phase 3, you're going to be rooted when you bait the heavy as well as the specials. You start with all the punishments active, and they disappear as you do your tasks, and that is kind of the opposite of what you're doing the rest of the time. But the main thing is figuring out again the timing on that heavy attack while rooted. It is extremely frustrating at the beginning to get that timing. Once you get that timing, it makes this phase a whole lot easier. And you can see here at the beginning, I get smacked by this special 2. It turns out that I became, once I got used to this, the special 2 was my favorite one to evade compared to that or the special 1. So you can see here what I'm doing is, because the intercept punishment is active, I cannot get my stuns or the stuns from my striker to stick unless you go for some intercepts and try and remove those that task, that punishment. If you remove it with a couple intercepts, then when you actually throw your strikers or your parries, they will actually stick. So that is something that I was looking at here to try and to accomplish. You can see there, because I took down 2 of them, there was a better chance for me to get it. And there was the first time I got used to evading you can see I evaded the special 2 fully, but not the special 1. So I figure I get to a point where I'm deciding I'm going to try and bait heavies. Even there, you can see I get my butt kicked again. But I'm going to try and bait heavies as much as I can and push Glykhan to special 2 in this final phase. I just found it much, much better for me. Again, it could be different for you, but for me as a player, I was able to figure out this special 2 evade timing, and it worked a lot better than when he does that drop kick, or that kick to do a backflip in the special 1. I kept screwing that part up over and over and over again. So here you can see again, I could do the special 2 evade. I start feeling really comfortable with it. So you'll see me push to special 2 over and over and over again. Much easier for me than the special. It's 4 evades there, I believe. So I try to bait a heavy attack because I don't want to deal with the special 1. So I get the heavy attack, I go in for my striker, follow it up with a full combo, or a combo into special 2, get some decent damage there, and again, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 evades on the special 2, and that made it much easier for me. Yeah, 4. Each time, 1, 2, he comes in and then throws the thing at you is 4. And so because of that, I was doing really well. Now, all the judgments, I had removed all of them, and now they've come back, and I've got to do the same thing again. So, again, I get stuck with I get the special 2, which is great, but now my stuns are not going to stick at the moment unless I go for some intercepts. There, I tried to go for an intercept, and I get hit in the face. But it's okay. We're doing really well at this point. This is the 1 revive I use on this fight. Okay, it's the 1 revive, and I heal up Storm, and we're going to finish off. So we went from last time, I used a full team revive. This time, I'm only going to use 1 revive. Then we're going to do the final one. I have a recording of that as well, where we're going to do that without any revives. So that's going to be fun. So you can see right off the bat here, I go for a bunch of intercepts because I want my parries to stick. I want my the striker stuns to work. Okay, so I had to go for some intercepts there. I am taking a ton of block damage, but that's okay. We're gonna make this work. Okay, push to special 2, 3, 4 on the evades. Attack in. And again, we're going to bait another heavy attack. Or we get a little intercept just for spacing. Or even just to push to special 2. Right? Even if I just keep hitting him to special 2, that is ideal for me. We get our striker stun connects. Big special 2, and that's going to put us into our final phase. He's stunned, and when you hit him, you have to... When you get to the final phase, you have to trigger that indestructible, and then when that indestructible ends, you have to hit him you have to bait one more heavy attack to do damage. So now that that striker is done, I threw a special, now I just got to hold block, bait a heavy, and he's done. Hopefully you enjoyed that fight, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.